Hi, I'm Tom Botts. We're here at Our Lady of the Mountains Catholic Parish doing our video interview series. We've already done Father Demetrio and Father Phil, so we're here today to have a conversation with the OLM office staff, Alicia Whistle and Lizzet Garcia. So welcome, ladies.
Thanks for having us, Tom.
So let's find out a little bit about your background. So first, tell us about where you grew up, where you went to school, and a little bit about your family. So Alicia, let's start with you.
So I've been a resident of Wyoming since about 1983. We moved here when I was young. I K through 12 in the Valley. I'm about as local as you get if you weren't born here. I started school at University of Wyoming before I transferred to Ohio University, where I majored in visual communications and journalism. And then I traveled a little bit and have worked various jobs before I came to OLM. But that was kind of my background.
So why did you leave the University of Wyoming?
I was taking...
That's my alma mater.
I liked it. I had a lot of friends there, but I was taking junior and senior level journalism courses when I was a sophomore, and I would have had to wait about another year and a half, 2 years before I could take any more programs. And Ohio University, of course, is a school that is dedicated to its journalism program.
Yeah.
Plus, it's my dad's alma mater. So when I started talking about transferring, it was kind of like, well, Ohio University is a great school. So I transferred, and it was great.
Okay. Lizzet, what about you?
I was born and raised here in Jackson, Wyoming. I'm the oldest of 3 siblings. I have 2 younger brothers. One is 20 and one is 13. So we're very spaced out. After I graduated from Jackson Hole High School, I went to the University of Wyoming, where I studied accounting. And I was the first person in my family to get a college degree.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, so tell us how you came to be here at OLM and a little bit about your job responsibilities. Lizzet, let's start with you.
So after I graduated from the university, I took the summer off, traveled a little bit, and then I came back home and the opportunity presented itself that they needed some help here at the church, and it seemed like a really good opportunity for me to be able to help our Hispanic community. So I took the job. So my current responsibilities here at OLM include the business side of things. In the office, I'm the one, with the help of Alicia, to put together the bulletin. We put together the weekly bulletin, and I do all of the accounting stuff, the counting, the bills, whatnot. So yeah, those are.
So I sit on the Finance Council, and I see you during the Finance Council meeting. So say a little bit more about what you do to prepare for the Finance Council and all that stuff.
I put together all of the financials of up to date before our meeting. I make sure I have all the updates of all of our projects with the help of Alicia, giving me updates of our programs, our lunch program. All of our ongoing projects. I make sure I have all that information compiled to present to you guys.
Cool, and you do a good job.
Thanks.
Alicia, what do you do here? How'd you come to be here, and then what do you do here?
So I had been a shelter manager at Community Safety Network, and I had actually been an advocate with the program since about 2011, but a full-time shelter manager for about 4 or 5 years. And I was just kind of looking to get into something different, maybe go back to my journalism roots and everything when Tamara approached me about taking the position here to update our social media and website and things like that. So that is my primary responsibility, is updating social media, the websites. I get Lizzet information for the bulletin and write some of our communications from the church. A lot of people will see my name on the flock notes that we write before Lizzet translates them for us. But basically the communications come from or start with me in the church. And then we also, in a non-COVID type environment, my job entails planning some of our events like the Mardi Gras party and things like that, but Lizzet and I kind of do the party planning and things together. So the engagements and things throughout the parish is where.
So on the social media front, what's the kind of the thing that you're working on that you're most excited about relative to communicating within OLM and getting our name out there?
Well, due to COVID, we're definitely increasing our online communications. So if anybody has a problem accessing our online communications, they should definitely call us because we can get them hooked up with that. But because of COVID, we were forced to put a lot of everything online. So we're doing more masses online, although we do hope people will come to church, but more masses are available online than we have. Facebook is just increased communication and really just revamping the website to start adding a series about our church, a series about staff and things like that, because obviously we're doing a lot more video communicating these days.
Yeah.
So that's kind of exciting because it's expanding what we offer at our church to begin with.
So talk to us a little bit about what you like about your jobs. What do you like about the work that you do here, and what sort of impact can you have on helping OLM be even better? Let's start with you.
Well, I've been a part of this parish since 1983 or thereabouts. So, I've kind of grown in this parish and with a lot of the parishioners. So it's exciting to interact on a regular basis with a lot of our parishioners who I have known throughout the years, and then getting to know people that I haven't known, and just that's what I enjoy, is communicating with people and getting people excited about coming to church. With our events and everything that Lizzet and I have planned, it's just fun advertising and saying, hey, come and check us out. If people have kind of left the church for various reasons, just come and check us out and see us again, and really just expanding our outreach in the community. We've really put a lot of effort this year into the community lunch program, and so outreach with our community at a level that helps the poorest in this community. And when we started the lunch program again right after COVID hit, just reaching out with community members that needed to talk to someone or see somebody or just have that human-to-human contact again in a safe way. It's just an exciting part of my job, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. Especially kind of going through COVID, getting people connected and getting them back into the church is going to be really important. Lizzet, how about you?
I guess something that I really enjoy about my job is being able to help our Hispanic community and help them feel like it's their parish also, and make them feel welcomed. I feel like when there's someone in the office who speaks Spanish, we've seen it time after time, that people feel a little bit more comfortable in coming in and asking questions and, wanting to bring their kids to faith formation classes and being able to come and ask questions about how they can receive their sacraments. And it just makes people feel a lot more comfortable, I think, when someone in the office can speak to them and explain to them a little bit better, because I feel like sometimes they're scared or they don't understand, so it just makes it a lot more complicated. So that's definitely something that I enjoy about my job, is being able to help people and having them come in and out, not having to wait until Father Phil comes over and translates, and just having that ability to be able to help people fast and help them get what they need is something that I really enjoy about my job. And that's also something that I hope to better as my time goes on here at OLM, is just to be able to bring our Hispanic community and make them feel welcome and make them a part of us.
I get so remind me when both of you started here.
I started in October of last year.
And I began in December.
So
very close to each other.
Yes.
So you're just both a little over a year.
Yep.
So initially it must have been kind of overwhelming with all the stuff, but now you must feel a little bit more comfortable with, hey, I know what's going on. Or does it work that way for you guys?
Well, the reservations at Christmas time were definitely a little chaotic for our parishioners as well as for Lizzet and I. Having to do a seating chart is a little bit different in church, but but there are aspects that are a lot calmer now, I think.
Good.
Yeah, I think Alicia and I have a really good team basis going on in the office, and we both have our set duties of our jobs, but there's a lot of things that we interconnect each other and work as a team, and I think that makes things a lot easier.
All right, so that raises another question in my mind. So you two work together, very closely. You're sitting very close together. What do each of you appreciate about the other one? What comes to mind when you say, I really appreciate this about? So What do you appreciate about Alicia?
Well, that she's always there for me when I have questions, because sometimes I just have like simple questions and Alicia's always there to help me back up. And I know that I can count on her if I am busy or doing something and I just need something done. You know, I know Alicia can do it. So I really appreciate her always being there.
Yeah.
I mean, Lizzette's a great worker just in general, and is great with Sacramento information. So when I have a little blonde moment, I can go, Lizzet, what did we say? What did we decide on this or that? So that's kind of nice. But it's really great seeing her interact with the Hispanic community as well. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but being able to have somebody that's like, Lizzet, help, is kind of nice. And like we said, we work well as a team, and just the energy that Lizzet brings to the office. I think together we've kind of brightened things up a little bit, and just friendly environment and everything like that. It's just nice to have someone that you really cooperate well with, and can talk to, because she's about my age. So that's nice as well.
Cool. So you don't work all the time. So you must do something when you're not working. So what kind of hobbies or interests do you have outside of work?
Well, photography is kind of a lifelong hobby as well as a job. So I do like photography, going into the parks. Yesterday I was cross-country skiing. So that's really nice, taking advantage of the area and the availability of activities here. Traveling is nice when COVID's not here.
Yeah.
I'm a big into exercising. I do CrossFit 5 days a week, 6 days a week. So that's
what about your CrossFit competition coming up?
So I'm definitely at the gym most of the time after work. In the summertime, I like to go camping, backpacking, hiking.
So do you compete in CrossFit?
I'm actually going to my first competition here in April.
So what does that mean? What do you have to do?
A lot of push-ups.
It's actually a partner competition. So we're going to go to Colorado Springs. So you show up and there's a series of different workouts. So there's like 5 different workouts that you have to do with your partner. And then, if you get a good time, or weight, if it's a weight based exercise, then you rank higher and whatnot. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh, that's really cool. Well, I really appreciate you two agreeing to do this. I think it helps everybody get to know you a little bit better, and I can say hand on heart, I think this place would not run very smoothly at all if it weren't for you two. So we all appreciate what you do in the office to keep it going.
Thank you.
So thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.